Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, people. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Good morning. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause whoo, we gonna talk about it this morning. Cause I saw some interesting stuff. And I do mean I saw some interesting stuff. All right. Now, the beef sector, the black sector, whatever you want to call it, to the petty sector versus the conscious sector, whatever. Um, when I say this, take this with a grain of salt. Good morning, Raphael. When I'm about to say, take this with a grain of salt. Both sectors ain't worth shit. Okay? Both sectors ain't worth shit. They both docs. They both get cash app super checks. They both drag each other through the mud. They both just like do the world's most egregious things to each other. Okay? But only one sector take it too far. Okay? If I had to classify the two sectors, I would say the black sector would be the angel and the beef sector would be the devil. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I'm just comparing the two right now. The black sector knows how far to push the envelope, then back off. The beef sector, we sit up here and we take it 50 miles too far. Don't know how to leave well enough alone. Okay? On top of that, when I say we take it 50 miles too far, you doxing people, calling their jobs, calling CPS, calling their schools, this, that, and the other. This is my comparison. Now, if you ask me, out of which sector is the worst, I would have to say it's a tie. It's a draw. It's a draw. Because not one is better than the other one. One is not better than the other one. We both partake in some fuck shit on here. Shit. Choking on this fucking weed. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We both partake in some fuck shit on here. You know, we both sit up there and talk shit about people. We both dig in people's lives, mess with people's livelihoods. But if I could say one thing about the black sector, it's not all about super chats and cash apps all the time, like certain content creators in this sector. I'm going to say it again. It's not all about cash apps and super chats and clicks and views for the black side like it is for the beef sector. All I'm going to say. Oh, another thing I've noticed. The black sector, the conscious sector, whatever you want to call it, they don't pocket watch. They don't count your pockets. The beef sector count your pockets. They count your super chats and your cash app. Will tell you how much money you got before you even figure out how much money you got. Versus the conscious sector, they get them and be done with it. They about their business. Which leads me to this. Hold up, wait. I'm about to make somebody mad when I say this. I'm about to make somebody mad. Child. The black sector, and I say this curtly, I say this curtly because it's fact. The black sector can have small views and that screen be lit up with super chat. You hear that cash app go off like they got a cash register sitting on side them. Versus this side, only one person channel does that versus the many people on the beef sector. Y'all can have thousands of views, but y'all super chats and cash apps don't add up with the views or the clicks. The official truth seeker, I mean, child, the agreeing and calling CPS and cops on people, I've been caught there. It's like how you get so mad with somebody that you don't like them, so you dox them, call their job, call CPS to get their children taken away, this, that, and the other. People got other motives at hand. YouTube is big enough for all of us. And speaking of which, I ain't gonna call no names, but I saw a video, I watched it, and this person makes so many valid points. I had to sit up there and was like, well, damn. Because I've caught said person, the person who video I watched, the person they was talking about in their video, I caught them in all these people chat that this person was talking about. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Back to what I was talking about. The doxing. All this doxing that's going on, all right? The woke sector, black sector, whatever you want to call it, they don't do that. How people here say they play chess, not checkers? Well, evidently, y'all playing checkers, not chess, because the black sector, woke sector, whatever you want to call it, they playing chess. They don't sit up there, dox you. They find out one important thing about you, and they go from there and leave it at that. They ain't got to go in your background just to hurt you. They ain't going to play with your children. They're going to play with you. They're going to play with your finances, your pockets. I'm like, wow, okay, so this is how y'all do it. So y'all don't go 51, 58 shit. Versus over here, we going to sit up here, pull out all the stops, all the keys, and not gonna stop until you either in jail or off of YouTube. I'm like, damn, like, this person makes buku sense. Buku sense. There's a lot of people who say they're against doxing in the beef sector, but dox people without realizing they doxing them, if that makes sense. But moving along. This, as I like to call it, takeover spirit. Since the people from the conscious sector, black sector, whatever you want to call it, is being introduced to the beef sector, why people on here acting like that's such a bad thing? Like, the only thing the beef sector has to offer is just people hooping and hollering and carrying on beefs from years back. At least if the black sector, conscious sector, whatever the fuck you want to call it, was to merge with this boring ass sector of ours, we may get some interesting conversations and breathe a breath of fresh air through this motherfucker. But no, y'all want to act like y'all own this side of YouTube when the people in the black sector just want to, put some substance in this motherfucker. If you gonna beef about something meaningful, beef about something fun. But that's all I really came on here to talk about. But my view on the whole thing is, how can two sets of people that do the same thing call themselves beefing with each other? At the end of the day, you should treat that like a business merger. Y'all might as well merge together. Don't be scared of it. Do not be scared of a fucking merger. It just might help this peaceful sector we in. Instead of all the money that everybody in this sector get being recycled amongst each other, be recycled through other YouTubers. Now, I've been on here for 10 minutes. It's time for me to go. So without further ado, I bid y'all adieu. Deuces.